Hello and welcome. In today's lecture, let me just provide an overall summary and review of compensation and employee benefits for you. In the United States, compensation again refers to all forms of financial returns as well as tangible services and benefits employees receive as part of their employment relationship with you or your organization. The two forms of pay include total compensation and relational returns. Hopefully you still remember that from your reading during the first weeks of this term. Total compensation are those transactional returns, and they can include pay that is received directly as cash and indirectly as benefits. Cash payments include your base pay, merit pay, cost of living adjustments, as well as incentives that we offer for various employees in our organizations. Benefits include pension, medical insurance, and programs to help balance work-life demands for our employees. So besides the total compensation, we have the relational returns, which are, again, psychological, and they can include recognition in status for our employees, providing security for our employees, providing learning and development opportunities, challenging work for our employees, and other elements that go with their intrinsic motivation to help employees not only stay with your company, but to be highly productive. So the pay model contained three basic building blocks: the compensation objectives, the policies, and the techniques that we've studied as part of our discussions in this course. The basic objectives did include efficiency, fairness, compliance, and ethics. Remember that efficiency is improving performance, increasing quality, delighting your customers and stockholders, and controlling labor costs. Fairness was about recognizing both employee contributions as well as their needs. Procedural fairness was the process that is used to make pay decisions. And compliance basically means following federal and state regulations and laws, not just in the United States, but anywhere that you operate. And ethics means that organizations should care about how they achieve the results that they achieve. In other words, we want our employees to achieve good results through ethical and legal means in all cases. So pay objectives guide the design of the pay system, and they serve as the standards for judging success of any pay system. Remember that internal alignment refers to comparisons among jobs or skill levels inside the organization. Pay relationships do affect all compensation objectives that we've discussed so far. External competitiveness refers to pay comparisons with competitors, and they do affect employees in many ways. Employees must perceive their pay as competitive, or they will leave your organization, not necessarily for competition, but sometimes because they are unhappy with the pay that they receive. And secondly, controlling labor costs keeps the company's products competitive. So when it comes to external competitiveness, you need to make sure your employees perceive your pay as fair and competitive, and you need to reduce your labor costs to make sure consumers are able to get your products and services at competitive prices. Employee contributions or nature of the pay mix is a key decision. Make the external competitiveness and employee contribution decisions jointly. Remember that management means ensuring that the right people get the right pay for achieving the right objectives in the right way at any time in your organization. Remember that a poorly designed compensation system can actually undermine your success and your company's success overall at the organization. However, a well-designed compensation system can help you achieve and sustain a long-term competitive advantage. Overall, remember that benefits include income protection, work-life services, and allowances, which are all part of the total compensation package that employees should be receiving in order for you and your organization to be competitive and sustainably competitive. Keep in mind that some programs are legally required in the United States, things like Social Security and unemployment benefits. Programs that help employees integrate their work and life responsibilities can include time away from work, access to services to meet specific needs, and flexible work arrangements. Allowances have grown out of whatever is in short supply in some cases. Things like housing, for example, and transportation allowances, which have been frequent in China due to the millions and millions of migrant workers from one province in China to another province. So good luck designing a fair compensation package that can help you not only attract top talent for your organization from around the globe, but to help you retain happy and productive employees every single day while achieving a sustainable competitive advantage for your department and for your organization. And thank you for listening to these lectures, and I wish you the greatest success, and I hope to see you at the graduation ceremony. Good luck finishing the program. I just want to say thank you for being engaged and involved in this class and throughout our discussion forums, and for doing your assignments in a timely manner. It is a great privilege to be part of a human resources management department, or to be part of the human resource management profession overall. I look forward to seeing all of you in Society for Human Resource Management conferences or events, or even the local chapters, or through the events and conferences that are offered by the ASTD, American Society for Training and Development Professionals. But whatever the organization's names and conferences, hopefully sooner or later we will see each other through these various events. Also, let us stay connected, not only between you and I, but also among your colleagues that you've met in this course, and also those that you've met throughout the program. Stay in contact with them, because you never know when somebody can basically help you with your consulting or with your organization in terms of training and development, in terms of designing compensation and employee benefit programs, or other interests in competencies that they might have or that you might have. So the goal here is to keep your network strong, stay in connection with your colleagues and friends, and sooner or later you can help each other in various ways in regards to human resource management topics. As a matter of fact, when I was in a master's program and doctoral programs, I was able to get a lot of consulting work simply because many of the colleagues knew me, and they knew that I did training for managers and executives. So oftentimes I was called to provide leadership, communication, diversity, cultural competency, stress management, conflict management workshops, just because my colleagues knew that that's what I did. And as part of the MBA program, obviously your job is to not only promote yourself, but also to understand your colleagues and what their competencies are. So as a manager, as a leader, whenever you need somebody who's trustworthy, somebody who has integrity, somebody that you can count on, you can call them. It's much better to call somebody that you trust and respect versus going to these big consulting firms where you don't necessarily know them, but obviously they can provide a lot of these services, but you don't have a personal connection with them. But when you do have a personal connection with somebody, it's best to obviously be in touch with that person and ask him or her if they can provide something that is needed by you or your organization. And hopefully you can do the same thing with others. The key is to share your interests, share your passion, be honest and respectful of others, and in return, you'll get the same from everybody else. Good luck being a master of business in your field and role modeling what you expect of others every single day. And remember to maintain a positive attitude in everything you do. Smile and optimism is contagious. So be that positive force in your department and in your organization. And now your semester is finishing, and soon your program will be finishing. And you'll be leaving, obviously, this beautiful campus and also these books behind for the time being. But hopefully you don't leave these textbooks behind for too long. The books provide us wisdom, knowledge, and experiences that others have gone through for many, many years and sometimes centuries. Hopefully you can take your academic, your scientific, your philosophical, and your practical wisdom with you in all cases to lead by example in all elements of any organization, not just in human resources department, and also to manage with high ethical standards in every part of your job. And finally, to lean in and engage others through teamwork and inclusion so you can dominate successfully, morally, legally, and through fair procedures. And always maintain a positive attitude internally, because the way you feel and the way you think internally is going to have a positive and significant impact externally. So the world becomes your social mirror. If other people are always angry and upset and they pick fights with you and have conflicts with you, maybe it's not them, because we cannot change them anyhow. So the only thing we can do is to change our behavior in the way we feel about circumstances and people. If we maintain a positive attitude, hopefully in return, it will also create a positive social mirror for us as well. Now you're going to be a master of business. So you need to live with integrity, with strong leadership skills, and obviously with a strong character in all cases, by maintaining a positive attitude in everything you do. Good luck.